All right, let's take a look at the Back to the Future, the time machine. There's a couple features that you should know about. First of all, there is a little area that says "Try Me." You push the button, LED lights light up. All right. We're gonna take a look at the time machine, the original one, the OG one. It's not the hover one. So we're gonna take a look at it in little depth and go in there and see the die cast, how heavy it is, and not only that, let's get see how much detail they put into this. So let's go ahead and open it up. All right, let's take a look at the actual time machine itself. All right, if you guys can see it, the colors are accurate. If you guys know, these cars were actually stainless steel, and you can see some of it reflecting the way they colored it. It's paint. It's not the actual metal itself because it's a little pricey to do something like this. But the actual wheels are actual rubber, and you can feel the weight on this and details on behind it. If you guys, I'm gonna put a little details right here. You guys can see that in the back. I'll twist it so you guys can see a little bit more and the lighting itself. There's quite a few details here, but they're not in depth, real high definition details where you can actually see some of the cable or anything like that. They actually did a lot of trimming where they just made these big casks that you see, plastic casks. A couple of details in here. They put red and green and blue and silver, and they painted different colors in certain areas. The LED light, like you say, you push this button here. There's a big button here. It lights up the actual car itself. The actual connections doesn't light up completely. It's just a see-through, a clear plastic in there. It's more like a silicone. It feels like it. Now, you see a wire like in the movie in here, but there's a couple of different wires because I remember in the movie they have like red and yellow cables also, in different areas, but this does not have it. The car itself, nothing fancy in the front of it. If you guys can see the side of it, the back of it, of course, you can see the the actual license plate. We're gonna open the car and see because the details are a little poor on this car, but you can see the actual metal, the real color in here. They have a couple items in here. I'm gonna put it a little closer. They have a couple items, but not too much details in there. You guys can see the accelerator. You can see the flux right there, capacitor in the back. Let me see if you can see it in the back. I'm gonna try to see if you can see a little tiny bit of it. It's real faded. It's there's no light or anything like that. It's back here if you guys can see it. There's a couple colors, but I wish when you turn on the LED lights that would have turned on just like in the movie. But unfortunately they didn't have more details and more time on it. The cast itself has a couple. It's just like one cast, one mold pretty much. Seats flexible, but they won't move or anything like that. You guys can see it. There's no details in there. Maybe you want to go back and just paint some of your stuff. Like in the movie, you can see the actual timer, and you can see it here. It's an actual sticker. I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna see if I could put it in little details. You can actually see it. It's a sticker right there, giving you the time that he went through. Of course, a stick version of it, right in the center. And let me see if I could bring the camera a little bit closer so you guys can see some of the stuff in there. But overall, I'm not too pleased with the details. I like the format of the car. I like that you could open the doors and everything, but the LED lights didn't make it too much for me. I thought it was gonna be a little bit better than what it is, but if you're a collector, you're a diehard collector, then this is something that you're probably missing out in your collection. And then maybe you could do like a little background scene where flames are coming out. You could probably put Doc Rivers and of course, um, put them in there. Put the Doc, of course, and Marty McFly, and maybe in the background there. But overall, it's okay. I enjoyed the actual cast. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. All right, one thing I missed out, and I almost missed it, guys, is my fault. There's a little hook in here that actually goes into the cask of the car. And there's a little tiny hole in here that it belongs to. So when you're ready to completely rip it out of here, just put that in there. Make sure you guys do that, right?